Hi guys, this is probably about take 87 on this video, no exaggeration. The baby has now gone to bed because he kept making noise. He wasn't unhappy, he just kept making noise, and then he kept turning the music on my phone, and then I would be halfway through the video then discover it wasn't recording. Various problems, so I've now had to come downstairs. Would you believe this is the best light I can find in the house? I'm directly in front of a window, but it's just not happening, and I think it's probably because it's 9:15 in the morning. But I have to pick my moments to film, and now Milo's gone down for a nap. This is it. You may have noticed in the background I have a tree. Yes, I've put my Christmas tree up. It's a touch early. I'm actually filming this probably about a week before you'll see it, so it's even earlier than you think that it is. It's definitely not December yet. But I'm always an early putter-upper of the tree. We basically just accidentally put it up. We put it up to see what it looked like, to see whether or not we wanted a new one this year. And then we thought, oh, it took so long to put it up, let's just leave it up. So it's like that at the moment. We'll probably decorate it with baubles before December, but yeah, it's kind of a work in progress. But I thought I'd explain the tree because I'll have so many comments with it being still November. Anyway, this video is about two products that I've been using in my hair, or two things I've been using with my hair, on my hair, lately that I really like and I've got a lot of compliments on. And these are the two. This is the THX Make It Big Hot Air Styler, I believe it's called, or the Big Styler, whatever. I was sent this for free, you know, full disclosure, but as a disclaimer, anything that I'm sent as a PR sample, I have no obligation to talk about in a video or a blog post. Generally, I will review it in a blog post, and then it really only makes it into videos if it's like an outstanding product or I hate it. In this case, I really do love it, but the main reason that I'm talking about it in the video today is because I find it's really difficult to review something like this without showing you it in action. So I will insert some footage now of me doing my hair this morning. So now you've seen that, you can see a little bit more why I love this, perhaps. It's very similar to the Babyliss Big Hair. The only difference is that it's not got a rotating brush head, as far as I can tell. Which I was a little bit disappointed at first, but I suppose I can't catch my hair and it won't snag. Plus all the reviews that I've seen, all the tutorials, people are holding the thing like this and holding it against it. And I was doing that whilst the hot air style is still quite cool. But after a couple of minutes, you can't touch the metal parts on this, so I wouldn't want to be kind of controlling it with my hand just purely because of that, because I would imagine that it works the same way. It's still very warm to touch, so I don't know, it wouldn't put me off buying the big styler thing, the Babyliss one in the future. It's just that this is like half the price. So in fact, this is £16.50 at the moment. I had to look up what it was called because I wasn't sure. Yeah, this is £16.50 on the Tesco website right now, so this is really cheap. It's probably the best time. The best thing is both of the things that I'm talking about in this video are on sale at the moment. And I had no idea that this was on sale until just this second. So yeah, this is just a hot air brush. It makes it so that you don't need a hairdryer plus a brush, and it's just a little bit easier for me to do my hair because I find that it takes so long to blow dry my hair, but I really like the effect that it gives me, and it just is, it feels healthier, it looks healthier than straightening my hair and frying my ends. And I know that any heat is going to create some kind of damage, but I just feel like heat from a blow dryer is not quite as bad, or damage from a blow dryer is not quite as bad as when you're kind of ironing your hair. So I do prefer to blow dry my hair, but I'm very lazy with it, and this just makes it easier is all. So I've massively loved this over the past few weeks, and I wanted to mention it in a video. The second thing, if you are a big viewer of Fleur de Force's videos like me, which I'm pretty sure most of you will be, you will have heard her talking about this, and it's the Charles Worthington Salon at Home Intense Rescue Melting Balm, and it is this. And as Fleur said in her videos, you have to basically put it over a heat source. Obviously not like in the oven or something, because it's plastic, but you can put it over hot water. You could put it in hot water as long as it doesn't go kind of over the top. Or you could put it on a radiator, and basically it just kind of melts to a point where you can scoop some out. And once you've scooped some out, you would then rub it between your hands, and it becomes really oily and kind of fluid, and rub it over your hair. And I used it a couple of times. I've had it for, how long have I had it for? A week and a half, 2 weeks, and I've used it a couple of times. The first time I was like, yeah, okay, it's quite nice. And last night I used it, but I left it on overnight and I used a little bit more of it than I normally would. And bear in mind that I've got quite short hair, but I probably would only put it on kind of like that portion of my hair in the ends anyway, even if it was really, really long. So I probably don't use that much more of it than someone with super long hair, because I wouldn't put it all the way up to my roots. So I put it kind of on the lengths and my ends. And it's just amazing. I mean, my hair has been highlighted and bleached quite a lot over the past, say, 2 or 3 months. And I know that I've now dyed it to a darker colour. I mean, the main reason for that was my roots. I had a real issue with the roots that I was getting, and I didn't want to continue to bleach my hair all the way down, even though it didn't need it. Because that is really the hazard with highlights, is that you always have roots, but when you have them retouched, even though you never can completely have them retouched, because every time I've ever had highlights, I've always come out with roots still, you have them retouched, say, every 4 to 6 weeks, but the rest of the lengths of your hair that do not need any colour or bleach in them whatsoever are still being retouched. So that bugs me, and I didn't want to continue to do that, and so I dyed it more of a natural colour so my roots won't show through so badly. And between that and I'm going to have a regular trim. A regular trim? I'm going for my regular trim soon. And this balm, I think that my hair will be perfectly healthy again very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. This is a third off at Boots at the moment as well, so it's like £11 instead of 16, I think it is. But I would recommend both products that I mentioned. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, like I said, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!